Welcome back. Game is here, don't worry. Any minute now. Hey! Okay, I'm still transparent to gameplay, which reduces frame rate visible, which is a huge problem if the game has a lot of movement. We'll keep an eye on it. Wait, it remembers me. I played the demo forever ago. Really hates prismatic shards. Oh. Welcome back, Cairo. Welcome back, Night Player. Oh, yeah, I gotta say. There was an error loading the game. We tried to save as much data from your save file as possible. That's reasonable. I do not remember where I am. Here, let me just forfeit the run. Yeah, I'm sorry. Welcome back, friend. So, I received this game for free. But no other form of compensation changed hands. They're just like, hey, by the way, do you want to play this? Here's a code. And I said thank you. That's a lie. I didn't even say thank you. I just took it and ran. Consider yourselves disclosed. Product received for free. You sure? No, that's Knife Flare. Welcome back, Sinzu. Aliyah? I don't remember anything. Void is the ever-destroying, ever-changing, ever-creating substance of the universe. Void materializes naturally when a body of enormous amounts of Aether. Our clothes? Our clothes. Nobody knows then why an unprecedented amount of void would appear on Tereste at the fractured ruins of all places. In my brief time here, I've come to two conclusions regarding the massive void phenomenon. I disclothed you. Okay. Well done, Sunsu. I love and appreciate you. One, it is growing at a slow but steady, inevitable pace, which means it will eventually devour all of Tereste, theoretically speaking. Two, its central point is at the center of the former Holy City Vigil, beyond the fractured room. So if there's a point of origin to the massive void phenomenon, that is it. Ariel? Beyond the fractured ruins, at the center of Vigil. Thanks, I'll head there right away. Should you fail in your quest, your body will rematerialize at the stone circle next to that village, outside the void. It is new. Your monsters will be quite dead, however. Am I interested in Aethermancer enhancement? Utilizing the power of Aether crystals, this recently developed form of magic may enhance your capabilities as an Aethermancer. I feel like I am missing out on a little bit of a tutorial because I've already had a tutorial. But this is meta progression, it looks like. Oh, we can improve our monster flask to hold 4 charges instead of 3. And we can tell here that the monster flask heals. Because we have upgraded healing from 20 to from 15 to 20. Start each run with 1 additional monster soul. We already got the worthiness upgrade. Monsters gain a 10% bonus to total worthiness gained after each fight rounded up. Starting with an additional monster soul sounds fun. Monsters go in the flask. You know what? Maybe. What is this? Oh, I can just hit L2 to disclose bugs. Oh, hey. Oh, this is early access, by the way. I didn't realize we were early access. I thought we were released. Were we not released? Did it just release into early? That makes sense. Did it just release into early access? Golly gosh, it's almost like they sent me an email with all of this information, huh? It is indeed in early access. They said it released on the 23rd of September, and I was like, oh, so it's already out. There is a demo. It is currently on sale by 10% for $24.98. But yeah, it just came out to early access. Whereas what we played before was an early build demo. Monsters go in the flask, don't tell Nintendo. Don't tell Nintendo everything. Never talk to Nintendo. Gustavo. Lily's been telling you about how she got Pilgrim's Rest, hasn't she? She has turned out to be a valuable member of our society. I'm glad she's sticking around with everything going on. In fact, she seems a bit too excited about it. Do watch out for her in that void, will you? For Pilgrim's Rest's sake. Right. He upgrades town facilities. Provisional mayor, I'll see the lawful distribution of those aether crystals, as well as to your recognition as our benefit. He also is meta progression. Improving the services of characters you meet in the void. Like merchant discounts. A capybara NPC. He's pretty cute. And a moth. I remember the moth. Gwyn. If you happen upon any scientific novelties in the void, please do let me know, yes? Gwyn perhaps doesn't have full art yet. Perhaps? The sprite is good enough for me. The sprite and the silhouette. Ophelia. Seen things in the fractured ruins you wouldn't believe. I hope it's not going to be a problem that I don't remember a single thing about how to actually play this. I remember her. You know how I came across Pilgrim's Rest? Now I get to ask you a question. How did you come upon Pilgrim's Rest 100 years ago? Don't you Aethermancers mainly stick to Achilles? Left the order, actually. I haven't been to Achilles in a while. That's fascinating. I didn't even know there were Aethermancers who weren't part of Achilles. Not many. Some call me the heretical Aethermancer, but please don't tell Alioth that. Your secret is safe with me. We can establish soul bonds. You only need to have its memento to do so. Soul bonding allows you to start with a specific monster for any of your... Oh my gosh, look at them. A girl named Lily. Like a lily pad? Oh my god. On attack, if it was this monster's first attack of the turn, heals the ally with the lowest health by 5. If it was this monster's second attack of the turn, applies power to self. Or Warden. Oh, I can't afford any of these anymore. Hello, Malleus. Ermagerd, Volpeltingers. You can Volpertinger. You can Tatzel, who up Tatzling they worm. Who up Volping they tinger. I'll bond with Orthrus. Since I can't afford Warden. Like the deer bunnies. Typically, I think of jackal. I mean, there's a couple other things in there, but they are deer bunnies. Greet. Okay. I'm backing away. I'm backing away. See? No threat here. Oh, but it looks so inviting. Deer bunnies with wings? Yeah. Also, huge teeth, I believe. I think huge teeth is part of it. But you wish you had that hat? Of course I wish I had that hat. You really are following me around, aren't you? I told you, big things must happen around you, and we wouldn't want to miss them. Besides, we do have some business to attend to. We're tangled up in the town's most inner workings, so we do have to visit from time to time. He's talking, not shopping. Also invisible to people while you're drunk. I completely forgot about that. Well, like, is it one of the ones where if you're drunk, it ignores you? There are a couple monsters like that. Like, in the lore. In the lores. Or is it just they're tripping people who are drunk? I found the place where you start a run. Our Charoof has a worthiness of 2. Signature trait is Scorched Earth. Whenever he applies 1 or more burn stacks to an enemy, he breaks 1 poise on them. That sounds really important. They're invisible to everyone but drunk people. Fair enough. That's most creatures. Ah! This spa, it's not gonna get me drunk. But most mythological creatures are, in fact. One action applies 2 poison to self. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. I remember liking this a lot. It is a slime monster. Going to give Charoof a nickname? Wait a minute. Oh, I just said no. I wanted to think about it. I thought I would start with 2. This is why I thought I would start with 2. Because you get another one right out the gate. Huh? Oh, I think you, Sinzu. What is power next? Ow! For every 5 Aether purged, Aether stolen, or weakness applied by the party, applies power to self. When it explodes. Whenever an ally or enemy uses an action of a certain element, it generates wild Aether. Element is randomly chosen. Okay, this might not be the best option, but at least I understand. Nice catch, Night Player. I'm gonna give Orthros a nickname. There. We have successfully nicknamed. Wait, jump! I remember. Wait, jump. Wait, blitz. I don't remember Void Blitz. Nicely done, Arrow. Put me in the flask. Oh, that's Void Blitz. We're getting the jump on the opponent. Okay, I'm remembering vaguely what happens. We have generated Aether. That's at the top. Basic attack doesn't cost any. But special attacks use certain kinds, like mana from MTG. If they asked whether I'd like the tutorial again, I would have liked a light tutorial, but that's okay. I think I can piece it together. Craft a memento. Craft a memento of target staggered monster if it's not already owned. Consumes 1 blank memento. And Monster Flask heals target ally for 15. You have both Hot Dog and Double Dog. You're gonna win for sure. That's so true. We purge 1 enemy Aether from them. They're not using any this time. But I remember that can mess up their turns if they were planning on using that. Oh, this guy had some on him. He does have some Aether on him. But he's not using it still. Freaking stole our Aether. Oh, yeah, that's their type. And you can do things that are strong against their type. Which staggers them. I think. And this will heal. I guess it healed. Applies sidekick to self. What does sidekick do again? Okay, mouse over. Toggle info tooltips. Thank you, thank you. When another ally attacks, trigger a sidekick attack on this monster against target enemy. Dealing 1/4 damage based on this monster's own, then consumes a stack. Okay, so 1 extra attack. So I could take this guy out. Massive overkill on that. But then also ignite this guy. And Orthros should come and finish him off. Yeah, see, it's all coming together. What do we get? I don't remember what any of this does. Loot drop. We got 1 skill reroll. Fountain is what the monster kin of Vigils simply called an equivalent exchange. The equivalent exchange is an enchanted fountain that will produce a specific reward based on the offering that you give to it. It allows you to trade gold for Aether crystals or vice versa. Keep in mind that once the trade has been performed, the fountain cannot be used again. I'll give gold for crystals. 5 for 15 sounds great. So it shall be. You traded 5 gold for 15 Aether crystals. I'm pretty sure gold is a run currency and crystals are the meta progression currency. You are a chef. You're not a monster. What is it you're doing here exactly? Scouting, beating up monsters, whipping up food for Lily and the others here in the void. What don't I do? Sometimes I even get inspired by some of those void-infused ingredients found here. Fragrant and potent. Don't worry, I'm not talking about monster parts or anything like that. You can't eat them. Here, let me show you your monsters, what I've got this time. Pungent smell of something truly unholy brings tears to Mirren's eyes. Truly, only the worthy will stomach this fermented void. So let's get this over with. Which lucky monster is getting the fish? We can refuse and cleanse 5 corruption. Or we can feed it to Sharoof for 300 worthiness at the cost of 7 corruption. We can corrupt our dog a little bit. No complaints as always. You got some real troopers fighting for you, Steve. He's worthy level 3. We got defense up. And I think we got some aether crystals out of the deal. An altar. Top is a huge stone slab. Pretty heavy for sure. Rather nondescript. Can't eat those silly. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, how dare. Probably dedicated to the monster deities, but it might as well be used by any number of different religious groups. To tell the truth, I've lost track of which cults are still around. And which ones went out of fashion in the last century. I was building notice. We can sneak up on them. Give him the old Void Blitz. Kick the bite visibly in pain as I chew. It depends on the monster, right? And what qualifies as a monster? I mean, I'm a monster, but I'm like... We can cancel it so one of them won't be able to do this. Let me just snap that Earth Aether right out of you. Now you're just doing a basic attack. What if I just shatter you so you're not doing nothing? Can't be eaten, only drunken. Nuh-uh, you can eat the hard parts. Take him out. Staggered. Devoured. Poisoned a little bit, but that's fine. Oh wait, no, we're not poisoned. That guy's poisoned, and we're taking damage for it. Thank you. Show me the detailed worthiness information. Oh, this is where... This isn't effects we're getting. This is where we're getting the worthiness from. For things like Aether gained, combat duration, damage dealt, damage healed, to name the one that I didn't. Proof leveled up. That is different from worthiness, because worthiness carries over across multiple runs. Your monsters may die, but you get to reinfuse their... I think is how it works. So their soul gains worthiness, their body gains, if you want to think about it like that. Whenever burn triggers on an enemy, applies burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. This trait affects all allies or enemies. You can have more than one of the same aura trait in your party. Sounds rude. What is a crit? Grants each hit a chance to land a critical hit, so critical hits are random. Your Sharoof. Triggers when an enemy action is interrupted. Actions that get interrupted When the enemy is staggered, killed, or when the enemy lacks the Aether required to pay, which we did a couple of times in that last fight. It deals 6 fire and wind damage to that enemy. Yo, Sharoof, I heard you like burn, so I applied burn to your burn, so you can burn while you burn. I'm taking the burn. So good. Whenever a sidekick is applied to this monster, it generates 1 random Aether. On every 3 attacks, applies power to self. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanses 2 corruption from that. Give me on every 3 attacks, applies power to self. I got distracted. The movement's a little jittery, so I'm gonna fix that. Don't worry about it. Envoy, random NPC, or knight. We'll be an envoy. I don't know what any of these mean anymore. I know what a random NPC is. Oh, envoy. Like, get a monster. Gotcha, gotcha. Nosferatu is one of them that we were carrying around in the previous save. Oh my goodness, Rocker, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it's our anniversary. How are you doing? Whenever damage is dealt to this monster's shield, deals combined water wind to the attacker. That much damage. Terror on enemies deals 2 more damage and heals the attacker for 33% of the hit. And he can apply terror with wind. Hi Rocker, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Subscribe. Monster can copy the last 2 enemy actions and use them once. Uncopied action, purchase the same amount and elements of Aether as were spent on the action. That sounds interesting. Choose an element to receive a buff. I'm just naming this thing Nif. I wonder... I did look at settings. It would be neat if there was integration for names. But honestly, just imagining that from a dev side, like, oh hey, naming the monster, do you want to just go ahead and add like webhook functionality and like a connection to an external API so that Twitch chat can name monsters? You know, just why don't you go ahead and build like a secondary small application while you're making a game? It's certainly a nice to have and not for an early access build. They look like a pawn now, but this hole was created by a powerful impact a long time ago. It must have been caused by siege equipment. It really is fascinating how a Wopeltinger can copy other monsters' actions by siege. Yours is certainly no exception. Was this why you may have picked it? Yeah. Eagle Eyes is just the best. I certainly agree. It gives you an edge in most cases, opening up new strategies on the spot. Well, glad she thinks so. Strangely shaped ore chunk hovers in the air above Aliel's head. Aetheral ore, a metal infused with ether. Commonly believed to be extremely rare, much more common within the void, however. I could split the ore in two, forming two artifacts, one for you and one for me. You can have the first pick if you like. I'll pick 2 charges, heals all allies for 5, cleanses 5 corruption from allies. Or 2 charges, heals target ally for 15, and cleanse 5 debuffs. I'll take that one. That sounds more. Okay. Healing debuffs. I mean, to be honest, I can't remember what corruption does. I've never felt the need to cleanse corruption from my allies, though. Pick the Helix Fossil. But I like the dome. Oh my gosh. Get him. Get him with the Aether Blitz. Oh, we managed to start with 2 fire. Oh. Who you're bringing with you contributes to what ether you generate, which I should have considered. We could shatter this guy. Which less damage is less damage. Craft a memento. Oh, right, we could craft that guy's memento. We've never seen this guy before. I think he must be new. Every time you see complete, you need to pronounce it like complete. There's complete and complete. I am a sayer of complete. Very Dalek way of saying it. You too. Look at it, it's a cockatrice. Cute. Oh wait, apply sidekick to self. Right. I was like, wait a minute. As soon as I saw sidekick, I thought it was Orthros. Ye old complete chop. Staff of completion. Or like staff of completion. Completion. It does sound like the Smash Brothers Brawl announcer when you read it. You always want to say complete. Then when you see that word. I definitely had to be told it's just complete. Whoa. I forgot he was gonna get so powered up. We can take out either of these. Just because the other one's gonna burn. Oh my god. Calm down. Oh my gosh. What a freaking jerk. Pardon. Excuse me. Don't let the brainworm take root. I'll be honest. What I'm actually doing is I'm just on high alert. Already canned, hun. Next time, don't even ask. High alert. No, there's a good card. Wait, oh, that's the one where you can attack with toughness, right? Creatures deal toughness. Deal damage equal to their toughness rather than their power. Creatures with defender can attack. I used to try to make high alert work in standard. When it was legal in standard. Do I want to heal all allies? Maybe? Oh, I forgot it also purges their ether when I do that. Does my monster come back? My monster does not come back. We gained a monster soul, though. Supposed to be what the Monster King call a blessed pond. For a simple offering of coin, it may cleanse one's soul, or so the story goes. Can offer 5 gold to cleanse 3 corruption from all monsters. Nothing left to do here. I expected something a little more upfront. That I didn't notice. Is that 14 corruption? Low controller. It is. It reduces max HP. The only time you tried to make defender strats work was with Wingmantle Kaplan from Dominaria United. I haven't seen that one. I came in like just after Dominaria United when it came to like constructed formats. Well, no, because I was playing Kitchen Table before that, and that's the only thing I ever did before that. And then I joined Arena during Throne of Eldraine. Void parry. I didn't even see that guy. I miss Orthrus, who had a name, but I forget it. 4 mana, 0/3 defender. On enter, create 1/1 flyers equal to number of defenders. And whenever a defender enters, create another 1/1 flyer. That's really fun. Where are the hot monsters? Besides on the bottom right of your screen, thank you. I didn't want to say it. The dog is literally on fire. I mean, I'm not going to out myself, so I won't. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for, actually. We can siphon away its water mana. Its water ether. Out yourself? I want to see what... No! But I mean, anything is with enough imagination. Even if you think the glunk is hot. Which one's the glunk? The glonk. Glonk. It's the little green monster. Well, yeah. Okay. He does nothing and then dies. Oh, you don't mean the root monster on screen. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to actually heal my monsters like a good caretaker. This one, I admit, less so, but, you know. Yeah, you know what? To be honest, I have too much self-respect. This one, no. A close try. Well, I wouldn't just tell random strangers about that. I don't have self-respect to say no to the Mandrake and the Vocal Singer. Anyway. Also, hi Boobdilla, how are you doing? I would love to apply 2 regeneration to all allies. Gotta head out for you extremely sleepy. This is a safe space. Oh, wait. That got caught for name calling. This is a safe space for that. Have a good eat, friend. Get lots of rest and have sweet dreams. I never did get my certification when that was going around, unfortunately. Strongly considered it. I think we were too bad at this video game and we are about to die. That's okay, this could be an instructional run. Fair enough. I'm sorry, have you heard of Cloud Meadow? I missed that with friend going to sleep. Haven't gone back to it because things you want to do to Monster Farm to build that game. I'm so sorry. I'll keep that in mind. Next week, Cloud Meadow stream. I say this knowing nothing about it. Been talking to that other Aethermancer? I was just looking for a way to show off their booklet. I don't subscribe to the whole idea that Void is just going to keep growing and swallow up pilgrims. My great-grandfather and great-grandmother built this tavern here with their own hands. They were right here when Pilgrim's Rest became what it is today. This problem can't exist. We've been here forever. Darkest Dungeon mod is called Black Reliquary, and it's really fun. Yeah. So I look into that too. Favorite part of Cloud Meadow, besides the game, is the artist. S Purple. It's also the art direction and for Darkest Dungeon mod. Oh, okay. I keep missing stuff. I stream Cloud Meadow, you need to know the exact time to be here. Based on the description, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's more of an off-stream game. Oh, the Fractured Ruins, a place teeming with all sorts of monsters. Turned it into something hospitable. Not about to spit on their legacy. I can't accept that my home is at risk. That would be denying everything it's done for me. Anyway, let's calm down and see if we can't make some sort of deal. Don't think there's a stream-friendly way to play it. Not that you looked. I have known someone who was seriously considering streaming Mice-T. I encouraged it at first, until we saw more of the game. In theory, but I do think it's not a good idea. Not legal advice. Perhaps you're wondering why we Aethermancers can remain inside the Void without our monsters? The Void is a force of entropy that dissolves and reverts any matter into when exposed to it for long enough. We Aethermancers are beings of pure Aether, given consciousness by the will of soul. As beings of pure Aether, we are more susceptible to the harmful influence of the Void. It's only the bond to our monsters that allows us to safely exist within them. Our monsters ground us to the material world, so to speak. And we are duty-bound to them. Philosophically eloquent, I like it. What are them streaming? What? Misty? No, Iced tea. Like iced tea. Like iced tea, but mice. Or for some reason searching up Cloud Meadow on Twitch. Like, yeah, I'll get people streaming that. Of course it was empty. The people who are streaming it, certainly. I doubt it's a category. Interested in Aethermancer enhancement? Yes. You think this is what Aethermancer wanted when they sent me that code? Let's buy a healing upgrade and use it on our monsters. I didn't know I was naming Orthrus forever. Oh, burn just doesn't trigger at start of turn. It's when it consumes Aether or gets interrupted. Iced tea sounds fun. What's it about? Oh, you know. It's just a slice of life visual novel. It has a couple of adult scenes, just so you know. Nothing too unusual. Give to me ooze. I'll take ooze starter this time. You do? Is it good? I think it's good. What's an adult scene? It's a great game to trick someone you've got a crush on into playing with you. To see what happens. By the way, I'm joking. Bird? Temporary power. Temporary stack of power, which increases damage of each hit by 1. On attack, consumes all temporary power at end of turn. Hot Temper. Retaliate. Applies 1 temporary power to self. Every 7 times this trait triggers, applies 4 burn to each enemy. Triggers when this monster is attacked or receives non-attack damage. It's good for self-damage. Oh. He's got self-damage. The last 20 seconds of the Steam store video is a list of kinks. Is it? I've never bought it. Going to a job and doing work. That is an adult scene. My stream is not an adult scene. Don't spread this around. We don't have Sharoof this time. An option. At start of your turn, heals this monster by 5, then consumes a stack. At start of combat, applies 1 regeneration to self. Whenever regeneration triggers, applies regeneration to each other ally, then triggers regeneration on them. I remember this guy being good for healing. So I will take a slime and a mandrake. We're gonna be poison and heal. I was trying to think of something good, and then I took too long. I said no too many times in my head. You're Tiberian. I've heard many stories about your kind, Sirio. Oh, nothing that paints us as villainous. Villains? Nay, you're the heroes, guiding monsters towards worthiness, helping out across Terraste. That is certainly the idea in practice. However, our history looks a bit different. Don't worry about ancient history. Besides, as fellow void delvers, we can help each other out. Don't really think about it consciously. It was something like 4 minutes past the window for... Yeah. They promise tons of pretty shoes, do they? I know they say there is one straight guy, and he's very nice. He is. I can confirm that's true. Your Tiberian holds a small box to his ear and shakes it. Trying to figure out what's in this mystery loot box. There's 2 pieces of equipment in there. How about it, my fellow void? Should we open it? Take 1 equipment each? You get first pick. That's so sweet of you. I'm going to take this rare tome. You can have the common banner. All allies gain 5% crit chance and 5% evasion. That sounds good. Hello, Froggy. How are you doing? On single target attack, applies weakness 50%. Or applies weakness. 50% chance to apply another stack of weakness. Incredible. Weakness, by the way, reduces the damage of each hit by 3. Incredible. Oh, so that one is good. I mean, good choice. I'm doing very well, thank you. Yeehaw, the law. Nice. You do shoes, yours are worn out. Yeah. Oh, this is equipment. I see. For some reason, I thought it was like a, just something I had that applied to everything. This is a lot more reasonable. If they take the shoes off at some point, I don't think you have to worry about that. The worst thing, honestly, about adult life is getting profoundly upset that a thing has worn out. Oh my god, it happened! Don't think they'd want to keep... Margoth has been waiting so long for his ring back. I didn't realize. Don't think they'd want to keep them on for the entire game, especially since they sleep and shower. Exactly. What if they swim? Can attack from the high ground? Applies 2 poison to all allies. Use the means of products. Yeah, something like that. Grocery stores officially stopped sending you the cheese tips. I am so sorry. Although maybe now it can finally end. Bad day, but the dawn of a new age. An age with less cheese dip, but you've finally taken control back for your shopping. They did send you some pesto last time, though. Oh, so it's an age of pesto. New age of cheeseless darkness. I mean, there's pesto, though. There's still some kind of dip. You don't necessarily want to poison the slime, because we'll start taking damage. You have to link all the bonfires to continue the Age of Fire. How are we meant to continue the Age of Cheese? Do we have to dip all the cheeses? But in the distance, a new pesto rises. I'm not entirely sure what a pesto is. I know I've been called a pesto before, or something like that. I have to assume it's a dip made just for me. On support action heals the ally with the lowest health for 3. That's incredible. I love pesto very much. It might be your favorite condiment. That's amazing. They've refined their strategy. Altar. Oh, yep, we already read this. It does nothing. Poker had cheese stick, or cheese it's on the desk today. Your desire for white cheddar cheese, it hasn't been this high in a long time. Glad you were able to stay strong. It's not opposing element, it's the same element as what's on their crystal. Right? Right, because that one I can't target them with. That one I can't target them with. I'm remembering things slowly. Where have you heard pesto before? You're a fool? I don't think you're a fool. Green condiment with mainly basil and olive oil. Flavored with garlic, pine nuts, and some... That's all it is? I knew it had a lot of basil in it. And I knew it was oily. That's all it is? I assumed it came from, like, the pesto plant. I admit. Which might be slightly dumber than people assumed. Pesto plant? I mean, I guess it does come from a pesto plant, a pesto facility. Monella's video about popes. Dang, that's where you've heard pesto before? I admit I always think of Wallace and Gromit Curse of the Were-Rabbit, and also menus. Pesto bush is native to the south of Italy. Not from Italy, it's not actually pesto. That makes sense. Plague. Whenever poison triggers on an enemy, applies poison to all enemy. That's incredible. Oh, I thought it was saying you can't have more than one aura. No, you just can't have more than one of the same one. Whenever an enemy's weakness is consumed, features by weakness to a rut. I mean, both of these sound extremely good. I'm taking Contagion just because I like having Contagion in Plague. It's thematic. This must be an elemental challenge. They say it's up to the gods themselves whether one may pass it unscathed. Right. So what happens, if I'm remembering correctly, yeah. You may send in one of the earth monsters in your party to take the earth elemental challenge. They have a 50% chance to succeed. They may retry until they succeed the challenge. On success, they gain 1 XP and 100 worth. On failure, the monster is afflicted with 3 corruption. So I just send them away. And they just might come back with experience. An MTG black deck? Pretty much. The spirit of this build so far is very Golgari at the very least. While Bally attempts to embrace the challenge. And successfully pass the challenge, taking your rewards. Oh, 1 experience is so much more than I thought it was. Nothing left to do here. Love the idea of MTG, but in practice, nah, you're good. That's fair. There are a lot of different ways to enjoy it, but if you already tried, that's fair enough. I literally can't vouch for or against it. It was a fact of life growing up, so I never made the decision to play it. The decision was made for me. Next zone for a rare loot drop, sure. A lot of ways to enjoy it, but if one doesn't, then one doesn't have to. Exactly. I was feeling out of it for a long time, and then I tried Commander, and that helped a bunch. And then I got really sick of Commander, so I tried Pioneer, and that helped a bunch. MTG was big during the age of dial-up. That's when I started playing it. Oh, the art. You'll read the Guild Pact books all day, every day. It's a shame what happened. They used to have in-house writing team. And just about the time I was getting back into it as an adult, they just got rid of them. They needed to get writers with chops. That is to say, writers who were offering their services for the least amount of money while outputting the lowest acceptable standard. Yeah. I will not disagree. Like Like, the game's still there, and the game's still good if you enjoy it, but a lot of the world building that kept me there for my entire life is not as there, and it makes me very sad. Okay, I'm adding cockatrice to this one. We can poison the heck out of this cockatrice. Like the Japanese block books too. Oh, like do you mean like the Japanese themed ones, like Kamigawa? Sorry for the off topic, but I hope you. Oh, you're sorry for the off topic, but can we help you with the song name real quick? Of course. No, it's okay. I have too much MTG knowledge seared into my soul. And also not enough, it feels like sometimes. Since you gained 1 XP. Okay. That was the loot drop. The Rude Sandstorm. Freebird. I assumed you were asking to name a song. Like, a song that you had created. I guess it's more reasonable to think you were looking for the name of a song that already exists. I see that mandrake over there. An elemental challenge. Yeah, Sinzu, go take on the challenge. We haven't seen you fight yet, but go for it. Do it again. You passed the challenge on your second try. Imagine you're drifting through space in a spaceship. Look out the window, and it's very purple. Calm, but not quiet. You hear the hum of a ship. What do you call this song? Apogee is already a song, isn't it? Since he's already leveled up. Every 4 burn applied to enemies generates fire ether. Duck Duck Search. Everything's already a song, so you'll take any name. Anthem. Anthem's nice. Whenever I think of space music, I think of Apogee for some reason. I think I heard one. Something Horizon. Better combat cleanses corruption from self and self shields. Honestly, this one seems the best. Whenever allies apply 3 or more weakness in the same turn, applies redirect and shield self for 3. So redirect, I'm assuming redirects the next enemy single target attack. I'll take it. Deep Purple was a good band. I don't know if I've ever heard it. Make a lot of jokes about it, but I legitimately don't listen to enough music. I'm listening to more recently. People keep telling me about good music. It's self with fire damage for 2. Twice. 1 fire damage twice. Oh no, 1 2 fire damage once, I think. Poison is just damage at the start of turn. I want to try Mesmerize. Deep Blue Indigo is a good song too. I should listen to it. I will try to remember. Child in Time is a great song. It isn't that result. I believe this song is an original creation. You're not gonna find it anywhere. That's what you're looking for. I forgot what Senzu gets. We are in many ways searching for a song title. It's a song title for a new song. We're searching our souls and our minds and inspiration. Something searching souls. Oh, that's right. I forgot what he does. He gets more powerful when you hit him. Okay, right. The hum. Drone Space Storm. Punk. We've given you some nice ideas. That's wonderful. Almost there was feet there. The emote got switched out right as you did it. You swear you're not insane. I believe you. The spirit of the feet persisted. I need to remind myself what Senzu gets. A temporary stack of power. Hot Temper. Replies 1 temporary power to self. And 4 burn to each enemy when it triggers 7 times. Got it. So he can hit... He can respond with heavy damage. Gonna take this guy out. Prove our worthiness. We can stagger this guy. We would take damage from his poison, but that's actually maybe kind of a good thing because of Senzu. It's very light damage so far. Look, he's got so much temporary power. Just a basic attack. I mean, it was good for a basic, I suppose. I'm racing against Bezos here. I've got 21 seconds to not use a snooze. Victory. Okay. Before we move on, I'm going to take a very quick break. I will be back in like 3 minutes for a little bit more of this. See you then. Welcome back. We have leveled up our slime. Slime isn't getting hit, so we don't want to retaliate. I mean, he can, but Senzu's the one getting hit around here. Welcome back, Aero. I think I'd rather apply 2 poison and 1 weakness to all of them. Gain Tome, common. Oh, so there's different levels. We got the rare Tome, which has an additional 50% chance to apply another stack of weakness and crit chance plus 10%. Can I rearrange these? No? Looks like probably not. Welcome back, Yachty. We can go to an Aether Spring. Let's learn what that is. It's got the commander symbol on it. Oh, is this an Aether Spring? I thought this was what you get at Envoy places. I kind of like all my people, though. That's my problem in every roguelike, is I get a group. And I'm like, okay, well, now I've settled into a nice little rut with this group, and it's doing well for me so far, so why would I change it? Oh, well, because the game's getting harder, so you should also get more serious about your approach. For every 5 Aether purged, Aether stolen, or weakness applied by the party. Weakness applied. I can also apply weakness. So sentimental. Welcome back, Cynthia. Yeah, I guess it is a little sentimental, honestly. That could be really good. We are applying a lot of weakness, but a lot of that is coming from the plant, which they probably would replace, to be honest with you. Primeval Blight, uncrit applies poison. Oh, I forgot about this guy's a Criddle Worm. Be getting into a game and be like, yeah, I'm attached now. If any of you die, I'll cry. Which is the entire reason you haven't played nearly as much Darkest Dungeon as you want. That's why I stopped playing Darkest Dungeon. And Other Side. To be honest. It's just such a sense of permanence to it. Even though they explain in Darkest Dungeon, I mean, it's gonna sound real cold, but all your people are replaceable. But that's not how it feels. I mean, Warden's the best one. Can I see my own party? Let's see, I've got what, a water, earth, water, and a fire wind. Something like that. So I'd still match up if I took this guy. Earth and water. But he's wholesome. And he's healing everyone so much. We haven't lost a single HP because of this plant. I refuse. You've had this Plague Doctor since the beginning of the game. I love them so much. I named a Plague Doctor Sinzu because he was bird-shaped. The more you love them, the more insignificant the fight they die in is. Oh no. That's why I'm very selective at which units I choose to love in Darkest Dungeon. Is this the Aether Well? The end of each combat gains 2 extra gold. Oh, that's for Earth or for Water. At the end of each combat, cleanses 1 corruption from each of your monsters. Thank you. Yes, please. Now that I remember what that is, that's awful. Get rid of it. Interact. A soul lantern, a resting place for roaming souls. The monsterkin took great care to construct and maintain them all across the fractured ruins. Upgrade your capacity so you get more units, but then you fall in love with those units too, and now you don't want to use them because you're scared they'll die. Oh no! Soul Lantern draws roaming souls to it, and even serves as a resting place for them. You may release a soul, or take a soul from it. The choice is yours. If you release a soul, you lose a soul, but the Thankful Soul will allow you to choose one of your monsters to increase their max health by 5. If you take a soul, you simply gain 1 soul instead, which you may use later on your... Release a soul. Since you get more HP. I think souls are used primarily for getting new monsters. You give them a soul to inhabit this momentum. I guess... I don't know. You name some characters after people. You name Musketeer after yourself, of course, because you love them. And you're attached. And Plague Doctor? You love it. Aw. This appears to be rather new, which means there are people actually living in the void, and they call me mad. trying to use a pair of souls too. One of them named after your favorite bird? In my darkest dungeon, one of them was named after my favorite bird. It was also a plague doctor because I didn't know how much you loved the jester at that point. Gotcha. We've got water, but nothing that hits you with water. Just have to punch him. You're asking Yachty? Okay. You do have a character named after your favorite bird? Oh, that's so sweet. What's your favorite bird's name? So special. I'm sure they are. Oh, you know. It certainly couldn't be a blue aquatic bird. No, you're too mature for that. That's such a cute name. Oh, that is such a cute name. Oh, you know? Can I apply oh, well, I can't actually apply 3 additional weakness because I used all my earth to do that, which was worth it. No regrets. I would hit... I could take him out, but he's not even doing anything. Not that hitting anyone else is particularly doing much. I wish I knew how many times... Oh, well, he's been hit twice so far. I can tell because of his temporary power. Sinzu, you're so dodgy. Look at you. See, I don't think... Why did I think that guy was going to die from poison? Did he gain life at some point? Or am I just dumb? I think I'm just dumb. I mean, I guess he kind of died from poison in the end. I would have liked him not to, so I could heal before the end of combat, but that's fine. Healing Brew. Mm-hmm. Heals all allies for 2x6. And generates one of each Aether? Water, Fire, Wind, Earth. I don't know if there's any other ones. I would like to reroll, to be completely honest. Otherwise, this one seems nicest. Free action. Oh, free action. I don't know why I never thought of just like, oh, I've got an extra fire energy. I saw free action and I was like, oh, but you still cost ether, huh? Yeah, it can be used without ending the monster's turn, but only one free action per turn. So I could just hit him for free if I want to. So if he uses this, he triggers a 2x5 earth fire damage attack against the enemy whenever he's hit. Applies 4 burn and 3 weakness. Incredible. Take the Solar Ray. Oh, this is the boss, which we didn't even make to last time. A witch, a merchant, or a rare loot drop. How much money do we have? Where can I find this information? Oh, 19. On the top right. 19 gold. I'll take the witch because that sounds cheaper than a merchant. It's you, Lily. Nice to meet you again, Syria. Likewise. I hope the blank memento I gave you helped out. I don't think I'll find any more soon, though. But aside from that, I'll always help you out with my potions and crystals to guide your monsters by refocusing their talents. That is already plenty, I think. I can reroll the action of a monster, or a trait of a monster. Lily holds a strange crystal in her hand. It exudes a volatile, pulsing energy. Look what I created. It's an active memory crystal. It contains the memories of a monster's past life. Give it to a monster to replace one of its skills with a new. Yes, please. At all. I do not like Natural Cure very much. A free action, which shields target ally and heals them. Or Poison Wave is honestly pretty good. I don't... Because there's a shared resource system, I think it's less advisable, unless I have a way to just generate a ton of mana. Ether. I don't think there's much point in having 2 creatures with the same ability. Or the same active move. I'd rather have Snow Charm. Free heal and shield. That one actually excites me a little bit. No. Unnecessary. Is this not even a boss? Is it just like an elite? This is likely why I have an interpretation of this guy as being a strong monster to use, is because this is how you encounter him. Oh, any type of elemental hit reduces his. By the way, there's also, I assume, dark, or is that wild? I can't remember. I mean, weakness is good. Incredible. I mean, we did get some weakness on him, but that'll be okay. We'll do a flurry just to shake off some of the weakness. Looks like he's still going to attack anyway, even though he's staggered. I guess that's just a thing they do. Well, this also burns him, so we'll do it. I should have had Senzu heat first, but that's okay. Quick little heal and shield. Simply amazing. Yeah, burn yourself up a little bit. Got Volcanic Guard, which I believe gives him a retaliate effect. Good jerk. You purged some of my mana. Is there a way to inspect the opponent? There is! Hexing Strikes. This must be like an elite enemy effect. On attack applies 2 weakness to target enemy. Reasonable, reasonable. This is not how you see current status, however, but he did just use Volcanic Guard. Retaliate triggers 2x5 earth fire damage. Attack against the enemy. I guess that's fine for Senzu, huh? Up yourself for 1. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Just a heal on everyone. Which also poisons them, but that's gonna be fine. Don't worry about that. Banana! Hello, how are you doing? You're free from work? Congratulations. You deserve to be free from work. You get to see a cute mouse? Where? Oh no! Senzu, I'm sorry. The poison was not fine. No! Well, everyone else is healthy at least. Wow. I gave him a small amount of poison to also heal him back up to full. I didn't expect the enemy to just wipe him out aside from those 2 HP. If I hadn't done it, he would have died harder. If I had used this, he wouldn't have died at all, but let's not, you know, pay attention to that. It was a worthy sacrifice, Senzu. You will be remembered. If it's any consolation, this does count as a boss in game terms. We gained an Hourglass of Undoing. It's an artifact. What's that do? Heals all your monsters for 5 and cleanses 5 corruption from them. Wow, that might have saved Senzu. Yo! How similar to Cloud Meadows is this? I know literally nothing about Cloud Meadows, but I'm assuming it's not very. Based on my impressions. This is like a... If you've ever played Monster Sanctuary, it's from the same devs, and I also do recommend Monster Sanctuary, also not like Cloud Meadow, as far as I can gather. This is like roguelike. It's not really Pokemon. You can tame monsters that you fight, but that's it. It's a roguelike RPG, that's for sure. Whoa. Actions that apply terror apply additional stacks of it. So if we die here, we start over from the beginning. Rogue Creature Battler? Yeah, but you only get a team of 3 and there's no like... Well, no, you do... When you catch a monster, you do catch it forever. But you don't really have a set of reserves that you can pull out, like in Pokemon. So the battle mechanics are very, very different. But I think a roguelike creature battler is an apt description. For every 100 healing of your allies applies 2 power to each ally. For every 50 healing of your allies generates 1 wild Aether. That sounds like it'll happen a lot more. Water and wind damage against all enemies and 2 terror to all of them. It's like we never even lost Senzu. It's hard to describe because I haven't played an RPG a lot like it, but it's not Alien, if that makes sense. Like not Bravely Default. What's the other one? Octopath Traveler had a similar stagger system, kinda. Yo, I could just get Sinzu back. I could just take him back. That would make his sacrifice meaningless, wouldn't it? Your wares are quite specialized. Only the best, of course. You get your goals worth when you come to me. Did you happen to come across them, actually? Oh, there are many things to be found in the void, just ripe for the taking. And the souls? As I always say, many things are known to us. Care to buy anything? Link mementos! That's what you use to copy monsters so that you can use them for your runs. The end of your turn applies 1 temporary power and heals Soul for 3. 50% chance to generate random Aether. That sounds nice. I'll take the blank memento as well. And random XP. Who knows if I'll see another merchant. Zoom monster meal. 15 corruption was cleansed from your monsters. Give me the Aether Spring. We've entered the Forbidden Fortress. We actually made it to the second biome this time. Aether Spring. You can choose Earth or Water. Start a turn, generate 1 Water Aether or 1 Earth Aether. We tend to want more Earth, honestly. Because all of our... Oh, God! All of our water ones are, restoration. You're dying to know. I don't think it is very similar, in case you missed that. Not that I've ever played. I don't think we've recorded this one. If we had 1 more water, we'd be able to use this right out the gate. That would be awesome. He's got 3 terror. I believe that means he takes additional damage. The first hit did a bunch more. Terrifying. Oh, they are tearing me to shreds. This is why we brought the plant. Except this would use all of our wind and water. Sorry, but it seems more responsible. Well, no, hold on. The freaking monster flask. You'll be right for 1 turn, right? What's the worst that could happen? Not to mention the damage from Terror is like every element, so it's going to crack the Gargoyle's defense. I mean, sorry, you were doing nothing. We can craft him. Except we can't because we've already acted. We used the monster flask earlier. Well, never mind. Goodbye. We'll find a better monster to craft a memento of. I like that gargoyle anyway. We're holding, I think. Yeah, we're fine. Don't even worry about it. We could take either of them out. This one is far worse, so we'll take this one out. Thing. That was just an enemy. That was just someone we walked by. One attack consumes up to 1 Earth Aether to deals. Poison on enemies with terror does wild damage and deals 1 extra damage for every 3 terror stacks on the enemy. Interesting. I'll take that even though I'm not feeling super confident about Nosferatu right now. Mixing strikes is good. Except we don't have the guy who cares about weakness anymore. Whenever regeneration triggers on an ally, shields them for 4 sounds incredible. Thank you. I really wish I took the water mana every turn instead of earth mana after that fight. I didn't realize how much I'd be wanting it. A soul altar, a crude altar crafted by the Monsterkin many centuries ago, as a place of worship for the monster deity. Sacrifice is required for those who wish to use the Soul Altar's power. Should you accept, one of your spare monster souls will be released into the void. You may then choose a temporary boon that will aid your monsters in the next battles. You'll be offered a selection of boons based on the types of your monster. Soul Altar may be times, but only one of its boons. Apply 3 terror to enemies. Thank you. Yes. That. The first hit of an incoming attack deals 1 additional damage for each stack of terror. It's converted into wild damage. Half those stacks rounded up. That's how terror works, by the way. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna go up here. I've seen this guy before. You were here in the demo. They are level 5. We're under leveled even though I haven't skipped any encounters. It's pretty light for now. I was considering just doing some basic attacks and storing up. Storing up. Yeah, storing up my mana. If I could use it on stronger attacks on the following turns. Oh no! Well. Well. We can craft a memento of this friendly chap over here. I don't blame myself for that. I mean, obviously, it wasn't entirely unavoidable. But that guy had a lot of health on him. I was gonna say he was like at full health. I don't think he was, but still. Also, they weren't like hitting very hard. I genuinely didn't expect that, but it looks like you gotta be prepared in this. Burn? No. I think we're surviving. No, we're not, because only the first hit is going to do, I thought I was going to be able to stagger this guy, but I can't. Okay, we're doing this first. We can take this guy out. I remember in the demo just being absolutely destroyed by Nosferatu. For Or at least that's how it felt. I can heal all my allies for 5. Just a light undoing. I can heal you. I think we're not dying this time, which is honestly kind of a miracle. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Maybe it's actually okay and fine for your monsters to just die some. That doesn't sound quite right. You probably shouldn't have unintentional monster death all the time, but maybe I should change them out more often. Thank you for the wild Aether. I think I'll eat it now. We've gone 6 rounds with this one bat. There were more when it started, but still. Kill up. We survived. Easily, I might add. No sweat. Look how worthy they are. I think... I can't remember what worthiness does, honestly. I feel like it does something for corruption. Shower them with love and touch. Oh, I'll give them all the appreciation. Whenever wild damage hits, staggers an enemy. Purges one enemy Aether and applies 5 terror to each other enemy. That sounds awesome, but... I think I'd rather just stagger enemies more often with Wild Fear. Kirby knows that I'm over typical stream length. Oh my god, they've got so much corruption. That is just, you know, permanent max HP loss. Kirby's circling me like a vulture, knowing my run is about to die and he's about to get fed. Where the heck am I supposed to be going? Oh. Right here. That was, you know, a bonus area for fun. Let me make absolutely sure. Yeah, because I remember encountering one of these just a little bit ago. How about... whenever damage is dealt to this monster's shield, deals damage to the attacker. Let's just get ourselves a new tank. Instead of shields on allies vanishing at the start of your turn, half of all shields are retained. Rounded up. Gains aging. For every 3 age, applies 1 power to self. For your turn, applies age stack. Got it. We'll keep our shields. I guess we'll take that one because I don't know how often we're going to use these ones. I'd rather have something that gives him redirect. If I had something that gave him redirect, I would love that. Oh my god, I love the book monster. His eyes are peeking through the cover. I want it so much. Do I have a blank? I don't think I do. No. Very sad. We can just do this right out the gate now because we got Jotun. You know what? Yeah, do it. Terrify them. Oh, that applies redirect. One of his basic abilities. Well. Heal and cleanse some corruption. This guy has a more advanced UI. Oh, wait. No, it just lit up because we had one staggered that we hadn't made a memento of before. For a second, I thought I was actually going to get him. It looks like he's got unique mechanics. Incredible. We're doing nothing. Fill the sky up a little bit. I should have just done the each enemy attack. coverage. So rude. Hard for that Aether. I mean, it went way better. Incorruptible. Retaliate. Shield self for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times, cleanses 3 corruption. That's incredible. Yes, please. Just get shield on hit. Staff for rare equipment. 75% chance for hit +1. The start of combat applies 2 weakness to a random enemy. Well, I want someone to have it. Okay, I'll be honest. I've gone like half an hour over. I'm a little tired, and you can save mid-run. But I think I am actually going to call it. Bezos was making me decide, and I'll continue this, but I'll continue this next time, which is probably going to be day after tomorrow. I think I'm going to come back to Darkest Dungeon. But I will come back to this within the week.